Welcome to our specialty section of the Lake Fun News. This is You Deserve a Good Paddle by V. Binga and Tim Ganley. Special guest bloggers V. Binga and Tim Ganley join us to talk today about yin paddling. They are the authors of three of the best books of 2017, Learn to Paddleboard, Sup Yoga Sutras, and Progressive Relaxation. Join us today with some great material. Join two of the best paddleboarding instructors in the world as they provide their in-depth knowledge of yin paddling. You deserve a good paddle. Looking back through the different stages of your life, you will find your most favorite activities, whether physical or mental, have always had two common characteristics: economy of action and smart play. Economy of action is a term used to describe the ability to accomplish as much as possible with as little effort as possible. In other words, the ability to generate minimal waste. Your favorite activities would not be that if they were a waste of your time, money, or energy. Smart play is a term used to describe an activity, indoor or outdoor, that can be performed long-term without injury and with the maximum benefit, be it physical or mental. In other words, your favorite activity is what makes you wear out from playing, not rust out from injury or boredom. With the above two principles in mind, we developed the yin paddling technique. This technique brings smart play and economy of action to flat water stand-up paddleboarding. Benefits of yin paddling include less wear and tear on your joints, hips, lower back, knees, etc. Less typical muscle activation, so longer lasting muscle use, hence longer paddling time. Increased joint mobility, leading to performance increase in other sports. It's cross training. Deeper breathing due to thoracic diaphragm activation. More sustained power and purpose to your strokes. Below, we're giving you in great detail everything you need to implement the yin paddling technique and add great power and purpose to your stand-up paddleboarding time. Adjust the length of your paddle for yin paddling. It's always best to set up the paddle height on land. You can still fine-tune it later while on board and on the water. Stand barefoot on uneven ground so that your feet and bottom tip of the paddle blade are on the same level. Reach up with one arm and grab the handle of the paddle, not just the shaft. You want your arm extended with a very slight bend on your elbow. If in doubt, it's safer to go higher rather than lower. That is the ideal paddle length for your recreational and sup yoga paddling on flat water. Holding your paddle during yin paddling. One hand needs to be holding the handle of the paddle and the other hand needs to be as far down as possible while comfortable for leverage. You should be facing the face of the paddle so that the scoop of the paddle at the paddle throat is facing away from you. You don't want to be scooping the water, as counterintuitive as this might seem. Your goal is to propel your board through the water by pulling your body towards your paddle. Your grip should be soft. This applies to both hands. You should be barely using your fingers during all phases of your paddle stroke. The finger hold should be so gentle that if you were to stop paddling, your paddle would slide out of your hands. Your arms should be as straight as possible. In other words, your elbows should feel almost locked. This will assist you in using a lot more of your core strength as opposed to your extremities, arms, and legs. If you feel you look odd while paddling like a robot, you're probably doing it right. The yin paddling forward stroke. The yin forward stroke consists of 4 parts that seamlessly flow one another. Extend and reach without leaning forward. Extend your arms fully, reaching as far forward as comfortable. Push. With your top hand of the paddle, push so that the whole blade of the paddle goes vertical in the water. Pull. With your bottom hand, pull your body towards the paddle and keep your blade in the water, bringing it out to your heels and waist. Retrieve. Once. There, retrieve the blade by slicing it through the water away from the board. By keeping your arms as straight as possible and not bending the elbows, you end up using more of your fascia, yin type of tissue, and use less of your muscles, yang type of tissue. You want to be using your fascia. To find out more about the yin paddleboarding and sup yoga in our 2 books, Walk on Water, A Guide to Flat Water Stand-Up Paddling, and Sup and Yoga Sutras, Reinventing the Art of Yoga. Thank you for listening to Lake Fun News, and we would love to hear your thoughts. Be sure to visit Tim and V at asktimandv.com. Tim Ganley is a lifestyle entrepreneur, outdoor adventure, and author. V. Binga is a lifestyle entrepreneur, outdoor adventure, and author. Thank you very much for listening. This concludes the Lake Fun News.